But how many of us feel like there's like 100 other questions you're not really sure about? That this whole thing we call faith is an actual journey. And so what we realized, we've been friends a long time. Ben and I, since high school, then when Ben and Kelly got married, I was in their wedding, and we've gotten to journey together as families, as couples, and as friends. And our life that most of you guys get to see is kind of the end product of faith. So it's the song that like you guys have written, and it's been tweaked and tuned and taken over and over again, and then it's played on a Sunday, and it's a sermon that I've wrestled with and given you the finished product. And what you don't see is that our real faith, our real life, has been transformed around tables like this, around a good bottle of wine, to be quite honest with you, and good conversations with people that we trust. And what's interesting about that is the people that have really changed my life don't all work with me or go to the same church as me. They don't represent the same exact beliefs and answers as me. And that's, in essence, what's changed me. Ben often will say something. Kelly will say something. I'm going, I've never thought of it that way. Or I might actually straight up disagree with you. But because we're at a table of friends, this doesn't mean the end of this. But what we started realizing as leaders of churches, we're going, man, a lot of people only have the experience of showing up to and experiencing God in the finished product place. And you're only used to relating to other people about God in the place where everyone's shown up to agree. That we're not at this church because we disagree, and we're at this church because we agree. And it means that your joy, your fellowship, your unity, and your growth is one disagreement away from changing everything, right? And so we feel like God is telling us to open up our kind of relationship with each other. And we're going to invite other friends in through the other nights, Upton, whoever, people that we really respect. And we want to have the kind of conversations that we would have, the kinds of things that we feel we're in tension with, the kinds of things that we feel like we're in process with. We want to open that up to you. And we want to hope that maybe that spurs it in you, that maybe you bring friends and family to this kind of night. And you say, did you know that God could be found here? In this space, in this place of authenticity and vulnerability. But we were like, what if we came together and we had a meal and we had a conversation that maybe you've been looking for? Maybe it's where you find yourself in tension. Maybe it's inspiring to you and it reignites your faith. And then what if we lingered? Like you either go home, or if you want, people, the wine is still here and people hang out, and you have and form for the first time or take deeper relationships that are similar to ours, where you feel like I don't just have to go to a place to find God, but in bread and wine I've woken up to people are holy, moments are holy, and ordinary tables can be places of sacred communion.
Yeah, that's awesome.
That's kind of our hope here, is that like maybe you look around and go, God, you're here too? Like where's the steeple? Where's the paid professional? Where is it? Like how you're here too, and we're hoping you'd wake up to that in your wife. We're hoping you'd wake up to that in your kids. You'd wake up to that in your friends. And so we're saying, man, if there's anybody close to you, bring them to these things. Mm-hmm. If you're wanting to have deeper conversations, like, come on, man, come to this kind of thing. And maybe just what we have to say or offer might be important to you.